Hello YouTube. All right, I'm back with another video in my car again. It's a new day. It's the next day. And I am bringing forward part 2 to the video that I posted yesterday. So I did realize that there was a whole nother message that needed to come through, and I've been getting the prompts to go ahead and put it out. So I will be titling the last video I posted part 1, and this video will be part 2, because it is the same message, just a different energy within the message. Okay. So I'll introduce myself again. If you're just finding this video, if you haven't watched any of my videos, if you haven't watched the last video, my name is Rachel. I am a psychic intuitive. I apologize for the lighting, by the way. Yes, I'm a psychic intuitive. I bring forward messages from your higher self, from your spirit team, from the divine, and channel those messages through me to you. So if you've found your way to my channel, if this video has found you, then there is definitely a message here for you, and hopefully you get what you need from this channel. I do encourage you, if you did not see my last video, to go watch that video, because the overall message of that video is going to be the same for this video. Come as you are, leave as you are supposed to be. So yes, so the energy for this particular collective is meant to be moving into their highest self. Okay, the collective that I'm channeling into today, you are in an energy of making yourself smaller than what you are. Okay, this collective is working with the energy of Scorpio to transform the mentality of not being enough, of playing too small. You're graduating from this energy. Okay. Scorpio is asking you to graduate from this energy. Now, one thing I didn't know about why Spirit was bringing me Scorpio, that I did find out yesterday evening, was that this new moon that's coming up is in Scorpio. Okay, so this new moon is asking you to set the intention of transformation, of going deep, of finding that reason within you that's causing you to play small. Okay, 456 is a number synchronicity that I just saw, so that might be significant for you. 777 I saw as well, and 555. Oh, and 222. Might as well get all the number synchronicities out as I was channeling into this energy. Those numbers came through. So if you've been seeing any of those numbers, and actually, 777. I was gonna say pairs of sevens, but 777 also came through. So pairs of sevens or 777. Okay. So yes, so this new moon is asking you to set the intention of going deep, pulling out what's laying dormant within yourself that might be causing this energy of feeling too small, of not seeing your worth, not knowing your worth, not seeing how great you are. Being afraid of who you are. Being afraid of your, it's almost like you are meant for grand scales, right? You're meant for large crowds. You're meant to be seen. And you're playing the character of someone who is like in the background. You're playing a, what do you call those people, that are kind of like background characters? Like, that's what you're playing. You're meant to be the lead singer, not the background singer, okay? And there's something about you being afraid to show that part of yourself, or not listening to that calling within yourself. Something, it's like maybe a childhood wound, or people told you when you were young that you weren't good enough, or your ideas didn't matter, or you're being too loud, or being too seen, right? And it's like people wanted to dim your light. Look, I mean, even the shade is like, dimming my light. It's that same energy, right? And Spirit saying to like, dig deep within yourself. It's time to not continue the same cycle, continue the same loop. I was driving on this interstate, going in one direction. All of a sudden, my GPS had me get off of this interstate, loop around just to get back on the same interstate, right? So it's like that energy of like, let's stop looping. It's like you've been in this constant loop and not understanding why you keep ending up in the same place, right? And it's because you've been doing the same things. You've been getting off at that same exit, looping around just to get back on the same road. You're not meant to be on this road that you're traveling right now. You're meant to be going in a different direction, right? We're in the energy of transformation. We are no longer playing the same character role. Think of this as a role that you've been playing, and it's like you've mastered this role. Now it's time to be the main character. You've learned all that you could learn as a stand-in. You've learned all that you could learn as a bystander, right? It's time to start integrating what you've learned. You've got main character energy. Some of you have are seeing this, right? Mirrored back to you in your reality. You desire to be that main character, and you feel as though that's not you. But that's you. That's you. There's a reason why that's being mirrored back to you. Because that's you. That's what you're capable of. That's what your soul has resonated out into the atmosphere and mirrored that back to you. 939 on the timer, as I said that. It's because that's your energy. That's what you're meant to embody. You're meant to, this energy, the intention here for this new moon cycle is to bring out that the cause of that not wanting to be seen. Why is it that you keep playing small? There's a lot of there's going to be a lot of emotions that everyone is going to be feeling into. This is on a collective level, okay? And this is not just for this particular collective, this collective that is meant to be seen, but this is overall. We are going to be diving deep, okay? And it's interesting because I was telling my spirit team, like, look, I'm ready for a break, okay? We have, I don't know about y'all, but October was quite the energetic experience for me, okay? And I am ready for reprieve. But 465 again. Did I say 465? If I didn't, 465 is going to be a number synchronicity, or 654, or 645, you know, any combination of that. But there's still remnants of these energies that need to be alchemized out. It's like it's a this is a I don't want to say serious 1221 222, but it's like it's a serious I don't want to say serious, but I'm going to say serious. I'm going to say serious. This is like an urgent call to action, okay? And, you know, I can't express that enough, that this is an urgent call for action. It's time. It's time to go deep. It's time to pull out what has been suppressed. And you know, use the energy of Scorpio, use Pluto's energy if you work with planets, if you work with astrology, if you work with moon signs, moon magic, if you set intentions. Right now is the time. This moon cycle is the time to set your intentions for transformation. Because transformation is going to happen at some point, you know, whether you deal with it in this lifetime or if you ignore it and you want to bring it into your next lifetime. I know I don't. I'm ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to transform. This collective can feel that energy, right? You're feeling this viscerally, the energy of transformation. Your soul, it's like your soul has been asking you and guiding you and nudging you in the direction that you're meant to be. So you feel this. Your soul is asking you to close out this cycle, to stop looping, to clear out the clutter, right? This is not just on a this isn't just about this lifetime as well. So that's something to keep in mind. This is past lives, and this is also generational. So there's a lot that's clearing, and that's why these energies keep coming up to be alchemized out, right? We're in the final stages, of this transformation, we're always going to be growing and evolving. That is always going to be something that happens in order for us to be souls out here that are constantly expanding. We expand with the universe, right? We are the universe. This is us. We're constantly expanding. So we're going to always have this energy. But there's something particular about this time. You've incarnated specifically in this lifetime for these transformations. The people that are here on this earth plane right now have asked to come here. This is not a coincidental thing, right? We're not here by chance. We're here to learn, to grow, to evolve, to help the collective consciousness move into a new era, a new beginning. We're here to release the old baggage, the old energy, and to integrate that within ourselves, right? We've got to be able to, if we don't see where we've come from, we can't see where we're going. So we've got to acknowledge these parts of us that we are pushing down, right? So like this particular collective for this video, you're pushing down this energy of greatness for some reason, and you're being asked to look at that. Why are you pushing that down? What is it why are you afraid of your greatness? Why are you afraid of that? 1717 on the timer. This is going to be a shorter message because most of this energy has come through in that first video. So definitely watch that first video. And take this time to work with these energies of transformation. This is a potent time for us, and it's exciting. It's deep. It's not easy. There's going to be a lot of emotions involved, okay? But there is transformation. There's beauty on the other side of this, okay? So that's going to be the message. I'm going to leave it there. It's relatively short and sweet. Excuse me. Energy being cleared in 1818 on the timer. So yes, that's it. That is it. So please like this video if you are feeling resonant with this energy. Comment down below if you have anything that has come up for you that you want to bring to people who are watching this video. I think sometimes it's easy to think that we're by ourselves in this process. But we're all feeling this energy. We're all experiencing it in some way because we are all one. We are all a collective consciousness. So we're all feeling the energy in some way, shape, or form. We're all meant to alchemize this energy in a specific way, right? We all have a different purpose for clearing out this energy. But yes, so if you feel resonant with my energy, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, thank you.